Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Sherry Moyes here. Excited to be with you and chatting today about our new theme. So we are taking a turn through the zodiac, actually through the houses of astrology. Let me say that. I found that it was just going to be a really beautiful way to bring in all these beautiful pieces of business and life for us to focus on as we journey throughout the astrological year. So if you are watching live, remember that I'm live on StreamYard, so you'll need to give permission for me to see your comments. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know. All right, well, let's jump in. This month's theme is very much aligned with who I am and how I show up, but it's a really important piece for any entrepreneur and actually just in life in general. We weren't necessarily meant to journey through life or our business world on our own. So as we start to move into the top half of the zodiac wheel, we're in the 7th house of partnerships. And so this is our first public house. So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. We were below before, it was all the inner world. Now we're moving to our outer world. And for me, this is where I thrive. And what I know is that even if you don't feel like you're an extrovert or that you can have traditional business partnerships, there are so many ways that we can partner with people and create partnerships in our business that are maybe just a little bit non-traditional. So I want to open up your lens. I want to get a wide lens here and look at all of the possibilities, because the benefits of partnership are huge. They're huge for us personally and for our business. So finding ways that work for you and how you're uniquely designed to create those kinds of energies in your business is really important. So 7th house is ruled by Libra. It could be called the house of balance. And it's how we balance our relationships, our partnerships. It's all about cooperation and sharing how we relate to others. So with that frame in mind, let's talk about 2 ways in which we can create some partnerships in our business that will really support us both, like I said, on the internal world and external. So 2 types of partnerships. One, I'm going to start here because you may not think of this in the same way, but co-creating. So now when I say co-creating, this is this huge umbrella of possibility. It could be that you're just meeting with another biz bestie or buddy each week and sharing space to co-create, just so that it's more like an accountability partnership where you are spending time together and co-creating your own businesses individually, but you're just sharing space. So co-creating doesn't mean that you and I have to get together and actually co-create a program together. It can just mean that we're in the same space co-creating. So I want you to think outside of the box. And if you're early on in your business, this is a great place to start. You're not asking that person for advice, but you're holding space for one another to take up that physical space together and focus on your business. Of course, you have Libra rising, Danielle. I have a Libra moon, so Taurus rising, Libra moon. So that's why I'm all about co-creating and collaborating. So anyway, so co-creating. You can also co-create projects together. You could co-create some, social media. You could spend time, reflecting to one another and generating ideas and helping each other. Maybe one person's strong in Canva and on the imagery side, and you're more strong with the writing side. How can you assist one another and co-create for each other and for yourself, but give each other that energetic lift? It can, of course, mean more of the traditional sense of maybe you co-create an event together. Maybe you do, Facebook Lives where you interview one another. That's co-creating as well. So thinking outside of the box and finding ways to get that energy of creation flowing in your business through partnerships. One of the easiest things to do, and it will create a lot of energy and excitement. I know that for me, being in co-creative spaces, even if now that, go to a co-working space, there's a lot of studies on co-working and how it helps us to be more productive and focused. So maybe you treat yourself, if you work from home, maybe you treat yourself and you go to a co-working space for a half a day, every other week. It's a small investment, but it shifts your energy and it says, hey, I'm showing up and this is what I am going to be doing with my time and energy. Really powerful for moving the meter in your business. Okay, let's talk about a more traditional maybe thought, of collaborating. Collaboration partners. Those can be really valuable to you and your business. And there's a lot of different ways to approach them. You could be collaborating on an event. I create a summit, and that's one of the ways that I collaborate with other entrepreneurs. And it really is a vehicle that helps drive me and my energy and my business. We're co-creating and collaborating in that case. But maybe there's a project you want to collaborate on. Maybe there's an idea you have where it might make sense for two of you to come together to support this if you have a similar audience. Maybe, your gift is in one area, but you can see that same audience has a need in another area, and then it would be mutually beneficial to bring that together. So finding collaborations that are win-wins. Really important that it is a win-win. And when clients talk to me about partnering with others or they are thinking about going into business together, I always want to make sure that we're looking to see that it's really a win-win. We don't always need to create a formal partnership in order to collaborate. Sometimes it's better to start small, test out the waters, see what's going to work, and if it makes sense. I will bring people into my groups to help support my clients in areas that maybe they're not my expertise. So, I might bring someone like Danielle in because she's got the money mindset piece. And not that I can't teach it, it's her expertise though. So my folks will benefit from that. So there's a collaboration that can happen. But making sure that all those pieces and parts are win-wins and that we're not just doing things to do them, but we're doing things because it lights us up, it makes us feel good. Who we energetically connect with is really important. Who we bring into our business and making sure that it is that energetic match is really important. Again, we always want to be showing up really in an aligned place. It needs to feel good. Someone may approach you and ask you to support them with something, to promote something for them, which is another way of collaborating. And if it doesn't feel aligned and it doesn't make sense for you and your business, I want to give you permission to say thank you, but not now. And that's really important. I reach out to people about my summits. It's not always an aligned fit. I had someone reach out to me recently to ask me, and it just wasn't an aligned fit. So it is important energetically that we choose our collaborations and our partnerships mindfully. We can get really excited that someone has, made that offer to us and asked us for our support. But does it really make sense for you and your business? Is it going to be a true win-win? That's really important because we don't want to get into the energy of regrets and resentments and then have to do a bunch of clearing work, right? All right, so partnerships. And this is Libra energy, right? So balance. So a win-win creates that balance, that flow. So I'd love to hear, where are you co-creating and collaborating? What might you be able to do to infuse some of that energy into your business? It allows you to get this different viewpoint. Every time I work with with a partner or co-create with someone, it sparks a new idea. It sparks something in me that opens up that lens of focus. So I'm not just in my little world. We can get just head down, going and doing. When we work with someone else or in someone else's energy, co-creating, the lens opens up. We start to see more. We create more inspiration. I can't tell you how many little quick trainings or things I've created on the fly because someone asked for my support, and it's fed right back into my business. And it's really powerful and energizing. And that's what we want to keep doing, is creating that energetic flow in our business. So because that will create that momentum that we need and desire to keep ourselves excited and engaged and to be bringing people to us. So, and I'm curious, are you doing any collaborating or co-creating, or did you feel like that wasn't something you were ready for? And hopefully I have encouraged you that there are ways you can be partnering and co-creating that are easy and make a lot of sense for your energy and for your business. So I want to encourage you, can you go do some co-creating with someone who you really resonate with, even if you just both hop on Zoom together and just set a timer and say, okay, I intend to work on this, set some intentions for your time together, and then allow it to unfold and see how it works. Are you able to drop in and create more while you're in that space? So there's a simple tip one that you can take pretty easily. All right, my friends. So we're going to be journeying through a number of different focuses this month as we look at our theme of I Partner. We have partnerships with our clients. We have partnerships, networking. We've got, a lot of different ways that we can utilize this theme and this energy and focus for both ourselves and our business. And as always, if you have any questions or you've got a part of this that you're curious about and you want us to focus on, let me know. Happy to address as well. All right. In the meantime, just a reminder, as always, that all it takes is a little bit of heart power, and I will see you all next time.